everyone, I just want to do a little book talk update. This is the book I'm currently reading at the minute, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Bell Tolls. It's by... I'm not going to pronounce her name, so I'm probably going to butchering it, but her name's like the top. I'm on chapter 8 a minute. This chapter, which is the protagonist heroine of the story. I can't remember the guy's name, the male lead's name. I can't remember his name. I'm going to find a chapter I've read previously with his name on, just trying to remember his name. But so far, I'm on chapter 8 right now. It's my last year's backlog read, which I'm always end up being a year behind with books, because during like last year I was reading the year before books that came out, and the previous year, so I'm always like a year behind. There's so many books that I do want to get hold of from last year. There's like so many. But I'm really enjoying this book. I've been really having enjoyment reading it. I've been taking my time. I'm usually a little faster with reading. I'm not usually this slow. But I've been taking my time with this one. Trying to soak in everything in, and also I've been finding like little pieces that I can alternate and adapt to my stories, that I've been trying to get back. I must get back to writing my own stories, continue with them ones, because I've been like having so much time breaks, and I've kind of just got to a point where I'm used to not writing anymore. I'm used to this break, and I need to get my brain back into it. It's not like I don't have suggestions and ideas. I do have suggestions for a couple of, 2 of them at least, which I'm hoping to add a bit more drama to them, because towards the middle, I usually point out towards the middle of the stories, I usually add a bit of drama to my ones. So I feel like the middles, I usually, when stories authors either pick up their stories or it tends to go downhill to the point where it drags and you just want it to pick up again. And that's usually the time when I usually do like picking them up in the middle, just to keep the reader interested. Stop the reader from like either putting a book down or skipping ahead, or just keep the reader awake. And I usually don't like doing lore jumps, like a big lore dump. I don't like doing that sort of thing in any stories, even the ones I do read. It's like a long lore dump. All of a sudden, I just lose interest. Especially even with games, RPGs, I then just lose interest in a big long lore jump right in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't make sense, or it's just too long, and you're trying to process the first bit of information they gave you, and it just carries on. That's when you lose my interest. Next book I'm probably reading after this, probably either I'm puzzled between Alchemized or which one's this one again? Or this one. There are some books I still want to get hold of. I must get back to going for a wish list on the books and just gradually getting them, maybe one at a time, gradually. I still need to start reading the sequel to Quicksilver. I haven't touched it yet. I really do want to. I've not seen any spoilers or anything reviews on it, so I've been like staying away from it. But I really want to get into it as well. I just need to hurry up with this book. I think there's like quite a lot of chapters in this one because it's quite a big one. There's like 64 chapters in this book, and I'm on chapter 8. So long. Especially when I need to start reading like 2 or 3 chapters a day. I think I'm gonna up my chapters. Usually like reading like 1 or 2 chapters a day. I must start upping it to 3. I would like 4, but I don't know. We'll just have to see if my concentration and my focus is going to last that long. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going out tomorrow. Hopefully it goes to plan what I planned. Hopefully it does go to plan. Anything like last year, it didn't go to plan because no one wanted to go. Plus I had an appointment on that day, and then it was a very stressful appointment. That's all about a bundle of things, so hopefully it goes to plan tomorrow. We'll soon see. I was thinking about getting one of the books that I had on my wish list for my birthday. I might get one like later on next week, because I still need to get through them. But I'm gonna get through this one first before I even think about that. And yeah, bye.